What do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about the Stormers. Or should we just talk about you guys first, though?
No, let's talk
Mm-hmm.
about the Stormers. Zed, let's talk about the Stormers. You guys blew what? 49 no? 49 no?
Dude, we like the last time we spoke, we were robbed in Cape Town. The Sharks, they robbed
Was it not
us.
in Durban?
No, no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was in
It
Durban.
was
They
in
robbed
Durban.
us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got our revenge, and then we clapped. Then we clapped these boys 40-0.
Sale Sharks.
Unbelievable.
But okay, gents, let's honestly, and this is like a. I've seen a lot of like interviews where they say, "Do you think we have the full appreciation in terms of what's this competition that we're acting in?" I'm getting confused between competitions. Even the next couple of games, there's a lot of SA derbies, but you don't know Guti
Whether you're
Your
if it's in
A
the
playing,
or Champions
UFC
Cup.
investment or I think
So
in
I
South
think
Africa we still have to catch up in that, man.
yeah, but I think the past couple of weeks, the last weekend it was Champions Cup,
Champions
like
Cup,
what
yeah.
what they call in football Champions League. And you know what? SA teams are not finding it as easy as I thought they would. Hey, yes, bro. The Bulls,
It's different
are no,
competition,
the
really.
Bulls, the Bulls are nowhere. You know what I'm impressed with? You remember, I think
Mm-hmm.
a month or two ago, we're talking about how the Stormers are struggling. They need to, but their trajectory now, they're on here. They're doing this, while everyone else started here and is doing this. My Bulls team can't even buy a win, dog. I think they're on like four games losing streak. We got to
Mm.
do something. We're bleeding, bro. We're bleeding. We're bleeding. We're bleeding.
it's
And
nothing.
this weekend, hopefully, it's the first team.
It's nothing new
And the
what we're
chance of
doing.
being positive.
Like we've done it.
So
Even the season that we won the URC, that's exactly how we started. The season after that, when we lost in the finals, this is exactly how we started. So we go overseas, pick up a win or two there. Then when we come back, then we start collecting our points, and it's good though to play at a stadium that's full. Also, like
Yeah, that
the
was
boys
nice.
can feel the backing of everybody in Cape Town. So we're not going to lose any games going forward in Cape Town. I don't think we're going to lose any games. Whoever comes in there is going to catch a hiding.
yo. Confidence Toma, huh?
What do you mean?
Confidence Toma.
Mm.
Okay.
And I think the crowd is, and we're nearly saying that, I don't know if we're speaking on WhatsApp on the group. Remember, we were saying a similar thing about Western Province or the Stormers. Would see they couldn't buy a win a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months
Yeah,
ago. Now all
they
of a
couldn't.
sudden, they had a lot of injuries. Now all of a sudden, their main guys are coming back. Manny Liebok is back at it. I think still finding trouble in terms of kicking for poles, but see, everything is just flowing. And
That's the
and,
thing.
and
That's the thing, though, Rags. I think everybody was saying that our next win is going to be somewhere in March. I think that was you. Sorry, but if
yeah, it was after
It
a
actually
couple of
was
years.
him. He said the
I
next
said,
win is
I
in
said
March.
25th of March.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 25th out, that's going to be our first win. But if you think about it, Damien Williams is not even back.
Mm.
Sasha hasn't played a full game in the last 3 games. So we just we're playing well, but jogging at 80%. So with our full strength side, once we get to that 110 pace, watch out, watch out.
And
Okay,
Finals.
Storm. Okay,
and even
Stormers.
all the rumors that are happening, you guys signed Quivers right now.
Yeah.
When you guys were playing the Sharks, there was that rumor conveniently just before the game. Good see CS coming there by you
Yeah,
guys.
see, I might go back. I heard that rumor.
Mm.
And I think he didn't
Man,
even play that game.
but you see what happens, good say, as soon as there's a bit of like positivity in a team, all the results go your way. It's the
But then
Bulls,
here's
it's the other way. They don't have a
the
bad team. It's just that they can't find a way to win, man.
We can't. Rags. I was saying the day on the show, and we don't know what what it is. I think even Jake White is like, what more can I do? The players have to do something this weekend. Like we just, you need that one win. Just how the Stormers turned their season around. They got that one win, which just catapulted them now. Now they're playing Stormer Rugby. Now they're winning. So I think the Bulls will win this weekend. That'll change our season. And then I'm waiting to clap you guys.
Okay, when you say
So
you guys, or the Lions, or
yeah,
Storm.
Lions and Stormers.
we all we all
Um,
going.
Bring on the
So
Sharks
listen.
as well.
So also they like also it goes with the attitude they in the north is that like if you're Jake White, he's always but he's not complaining, but he makes good points about the scheduling of this whole Heineken Cup. So you can
Okay.
tell like the culture around that. Like, listen, guys, are we also gonna go flat out on the URC, or we just choose to let's just play this European champion because we're supposed to be there and they're giving us money. So,
mm,
but you can
mm,
tell that like I don't think they. I think one foot is there and they're not all in there for that
Yeah,
tournament.
yeah, you're right.
mm,
So we said even in the other show on the other shows and Rags that you SA teams mainly focus on the URC. I think we haven't gotten our balance right to say. Remember when we played Super Rugby? It was Super Rugby. Then it was Curry Cup. There wasn't anything else happening other than that. You know what I'm saying?
is it-
All we did was we play Super Rugby. Then when Super Rugby is done, it's Springboks. Then when Springboks is done, is Curry Cup. And when Curry Cup is done, it's year-end tour. Now we kind of European now. We have to play domestic, which is for me URC, and then you have to play in Europe, literally in Europe. It's not easy, man. It's testing our depth,
mm.
and the Bulls are not finding it sharp. And we got clapped over the weekend. Hey, we
You check
we really
the,
got like, we really got clapped by a team that shouldn't clap us at
but you
all.
check. It's like it comes back to that question that I asked. Are we fine? Are we? And when I say we, is South Africa fully appreciating or understanding all the different, all the different competitions, all the different things that. And then you write about one thing. Would see, I saw the Bulls have different squads, kind of thing. And Jake was disappointed with the loss. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. He did that Pep comment.
Analogy, yeah.
Yeah, the analogy about Pep. Then afterwards, he realized, with you don't want to be negative around the whole Bulls thing. Then all of a sudden, everyone says it's a street. Then everyone blows it out of the thingy, man. So yeah, I think it's interesting. It makes it exciting. I think SA Rugby is a lot more exciting than back in the days when you had just your Super Rugby then straight into Curry Cup. So yeah,
You be honest though, like if we being for real with this whole situation, it's
mm,
not just us. If you think about the English, also are struggling to keep
the other
up with
English
that.
teams.
Just the
Mm,
French and the Irish teams were we seem to know exactly. I don't know if the whole workload is actually works in favor of them or anything, but it's just those clubs. Because if you look at the French, they when they were playing top
they're
14, I'm
winning
pretty
away
sure.
from home.
Yeah, they played last week. They rested all their players just
Yeah,
Mm.
to guard shots,
to come to
and
to Durban.
they came in. They did the job, and so
But
it's I
Zed,
don't know
finish your point, and then I'll
if
I'll
it
come
works
come
out
come in.
if it works out for them this whole scheduling, but it's not working out for us, and I bet you it's not working out for any of the other European teams except clubs except from the French sides and the Irish teams.
I hear you, Zed. One team I was very disappointed with was the Sharks over the weekend. Um, that as much as the hype around the French team that played, is it Toulouse, no? Or the
Oof,
Toulon?
that's a good teamer.
Lose.
No, no
Sometimes
doubt, no doubt. Rags, listen, that's a good team. But if the Sharks were fully full strength Sharks, with Fassi in the team, with Eben in the team, who else was missing? Lucanio Am was missing. Andre the Giant. wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? You add like 3, 4 more players in that team, and that Toulon team doesn't look. I mean, that Toulouse team. My apologies. The Toulouse
Mm.
team doesn't look as, yeah. The best player in the world had his moments, but the Sharks let themselves down, bro. As much as I'm a Bulls fan, I was hoping the Sharks would do the job, but I'm Rags and Zed. I'm not that impressed with the Toulouse team. I won't lie, bro.
What?
On a given
Leon,
day, when they play, the
Leon, do you
Stormers
see
at
those
their best and the
internationals that
Bulls.
are sitting there? Do
I
Yeah,
you
saw
see those
them. But
internationals that
that's
are
Rags.
making that game?
But that's my point. I'm saying that the Sharks had their full freaking 15, dude. Come on,
also,
we would
also,
be talking
also,
a different story.
also, Leon. The thing is, everybody is a professional. So
Yeah.
whoever is there needs to play and play well. I think that was a good Sharks team, but it's just that also again
So,
with Plum. Plum is missing something there. Because the thing is, if I was him, I could have played Masuku at 10, move Hendrickson to 15. Because both those tries those kids Toulouse scored were through Hakim. And Hakim is a very good player. And he's young.
Yeah,
He's a very good
it
player.
was a big stage.
But his
Yeah,
mind was coming from an injury straight into that. It was just not right
he
for the
made a lot
kid.
of mistakes.
Yeah, because he made a lot of schoolboy errors where you tried to run the ball where it was and like
What at the
and
back.
you caught like so many times out of position. He made what's his name, Tamalak and Tupon look so good because all the kicks every time they kicked they were finding space. So if he was brave enough, I don't know. I'm not sure if Masuku was injured or so, but I could have done that. Like at least have a solid 15 where just to marshal everything at the back. I bet you some of those tries wouldn't have been scored, and it would have been a closer game because the moment when what's his name, the boogeyman came on,
yeah.
Mm.
He made magic,
He's
eh?
talented, that kid. He's
Oh, he
talented,
made
that kid.
magic.
everything,
Yes.
everything changed. He made the team take because I know everybody's going like, oh no, they were missing a lot of they were missing a lot of tackles, but they were not scoring.
Mm. Mm.
So
That's
I
one
don't
thing.
know.
That's one thing to
But
take it out.
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't
don't
know.
you
Like,
miss, as you were saying, Zed, don't you miss he missed the thingy? He could have put on the boogeyman first, the whole game. Because the combo wasn't working at 12 and well, yeah, it wasn't really working. 9 and 10 know each other very well. You know what I'm saying? Because they're blood. But
yeah,
one thing as well, James, what I saw is when Eben isn't there up front, the O's are lacking in terms of
The
lock wise.
set
But
piece.
yeah. All
there's
of a
one
sudden, the
lock.
scrum is not
The
that
set
great
piece.
anymore. So all the scrum doesn't look that great anymore. Like it happened when they came down to us. Like because I was like, Channel One, get the ball out, and then all of a sudden I was like, just keep it there.
Yeah,
Just keep it
And
there. Maybe they're not as strong as I thought. Because honestly, like you could see the gap that Eben leaves on the field. Like when it comes to set pieces and all those things. But yeah, man, it's just I don't know. Like I think whatever problems in that union are coming right from the top, and like with player selections and all of that. I don't
but
know.
I don't
Like
think I don't think they got that depth. You always everyone looks at the props and then the props at a tough time. But yes, who's scrumming behind them?
yeah,
The French always the French always have that one prop that's like 140 kgs. He's bigger than even the tight head prop, and he's taller than that. They have a heavier prop in there who's pushing in the scrums kind of thing.
yeah,
And I don't think unfortunately after Evan, I don't think the Sharks have like the stock in the lock department, that could help them out in the set piece. And if you don't have a set piece, we've always said it on the show, as backline players, at the beginning you didn't understand it, but now you understand it.
yeah,
Which if you don't have a set piece and if you don't have a scrum, if you don't have a line out, you pretty much on the back foot. And
yeah,
if you got quality players like that in the back line, there are a couple of Argentinians. Even that the inside center gets injured, they put on another international Argentinian. And if you've seen the trend, even with the Leinster team,
Yeah,
gents, if you don't have all round international players, not necessarily from your country alone, but from other countries, it just makes
Yeah,
your team and your depth a bit better, man. Leinster have obviously our Achille Snyman, and they got the one Barrett brother.
yeah.
They actually then you the Irish players also they're also there. That's maybe the difference with everything else, you know.
I think
So you
maybe,
could say
yeah.
go for it.
Go.
Yeah. No,
Sorry
go for
about
it,
that.
Leon. You do it so well. You
No,
do it so well.
I-
You think it?
no. I was saying, I think that the depth comes. Just check at the Bulls. You know, our players, like our A stock, goes overseas, bro. I was watching the highlights of the Japanese league. You know, Klaas like scored 4 tries in 4 games. Damien Delandy's stepping people. He's playing champagne rugby. You know what I'm saying? I think personally we need to find a way to get those boys back to create more depth
in one
in
of
You
the
there.
need
I'm,
more
shows,
money, bro. You
in one
need
of
more
the
money.
shows,
yes, yes, we do. That's what I'm saying. We need more money to get. Imagine if a Claw or if the Stormers had all their players back who left when times were tough, when you guys were going under administration or whatnot, you know.
that's what I was
All the players playing in Japan, and I know we can't compete against the yen. Unfortunately, it's a very,
Mm.
very, very powerful currency. But if you get those kind of players back, that's where your depth comes in. Because now we're playing with young players. Like I saw the Sharks had young players, you know. Bulls have fringe players playing Champions League, and you've got a team playing URC. Someone needs to explain something. But anyway, that's from a frustrated Bulls fan.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I listen. I watch other shows as well. There's a team that Jake White put up, like, but it's an international Blue Bulls team. Like all those names, like with Dion Liebenberg and all those oaks. I said like Pollard and all those oaks who are just not. Imagine if the
Archie
Bulls had
Snyman.
Jesse Creel and all. Like imagine if the Bulls had all their players playing. You know, so like that's what I think with that Toulouse side is it's good, but like I think they're gonna catch it this weekend as well. So, but I wasn't really that impressed because with the side, especially how they play, how the
Yeah.
shots play, they could have easily put a 40 there, but they couldn't. They couldn't blow them away. You know?
Zola, you're making my point for me. As I was saying, I wasn't that impressed with that team. Is guys, don't get me wrong, that team is flipping good, but the way they played down in Durban, I thought, yes, even on like betting sites, you know, it was 8-1 to 8, 8-1 that the Sharks are gonna win. Like Toulouse was like 1-1. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't blow them away. The Sharks had a chance, but anyway,
Then Leon,
that's my point
if,
of view.
if that's UEFA, what's the EPCR then? What's
That's the
That's the
comparison?
one West Ham plays and stuff. Because
yeah.
that's where the Lions play. That's where the
Okay.
Lions and the Cheetahs play. You guys play in
Yeah, but
Europa. It's
didn't the
Europa.
Sharks win
Yeah,
the
it's
same
Europa.
title? Didn't
Yeah,
Yeah, they won.
the
yeah,
Sharks
yeah. The
last
Sharks
year win
won
the same title
Europa.
Yeah,
with all the
They know
box?
they won. They won
Uh,
Europa.
so why are you playing it down? Why are you watering it down, bro?
I'm not watering it down, but it's not the level of your Champions League, bro. The I
those
wish the
guys
Bulls could play could
yeah,
play
and
in
they open
EPR.
their eyes and they're in the
EPCR.
final.
Sorry?
That's how
Mm.
that's how bad the tournament is. They
Or
lost
how bad?
they
Say it
lost like
again, Zay.
8 straight games on the URC, and they
Yeah.
just
And
their
then
eyes.
they wake up
They
there
couldn't
in the
believe
final.
that they were in the finals,
And then they win the final.
and then they
Like
win.
No,
watch the
man.
Lions.
Maybe that's how the competition is set up. So maybe you should be asking, good, okay, how is the game set up rather than. But the Lions are doing well with again. I think we said year after year, man. With guys necessarily that you don't know about, and really impressed about the new kid, the new outside back, Ukele Mpeku.
Yeah.
came out of nowhere, and he's playing well. Nico Stein, the scrum off. I think that kid is going to be, yes, they got stocks, and you still got
Yeah.
Usane that's still getting into form again.
Labaganye,
Mone van der Beek is still going to come back.
I don't know what he has to do just to get an invite, like to Labaganye, dude. I watch a lot of closer commentary, like with the Kamchong, with that jazz. They call him that jazz. So I was also saying that that Lions team is very impressive. Like I don't know, like for a guy like who as an Tlabaganye, what he has to do to actually just get an invite in the box setup, like because everything, like I bet you if you go look for all those battle states in that Lions side, he's probably like the number one prop they have. And if you could compare it with Will Vilcolo, wherever they are, and all those other oaks who on the sidelines, he's probably right up there with just behind Malherbe, if Malherbe is number one, you know?
Oh.
Yeah. So
No,
I don't know what because he's involved in every play. Every play he's involved, every link up, line outs, like doesn't matter what they want to go with, it doesn't matter what they want to do. He's involved, he's there, he makes his tackles, he gets to every rock that he's supposed to be in. Like I just don't know what a kid has to do in order for him to actually just get a call up.
I
That's
think
fine.
we
I
all
think
know
that.
Zola what he needs to do.
What does he need to do, Leon? Move to Pretoria.
Shit. Two things: move to Pretoria and
Okay.
shed probably 15 to 20 kgs.
But he's looking much better, man. The kid has worked hard on his shape, man.
I get you,
He's moving. He's
So,
looking much better.
so
But
Leon, now,
for him to get a call up at the box, he'll still have to shed some more.
the Ngogi Rugby is a runway show. It's how you look. Franz Malherbe 3 years ago used to look like that, but he won us the World Cup, and he's like one of the best tight heads that we know, and the kid is doing everything,
no, but we blessed
Zed,
that, and then we blessed in that regard with a lot of players, Yeah, but he has been playing well, week in week out. He has been playing well, and I like the kid, man. He's you can check he's worked hard on his shape in the gym. He's
Yeah.
mobile. They don't use him in the line out. He's there in the carries, and and his defense. Yeah, we all know that, man.
You don't
it's
I think I think
impressive. It's impressive
Sasha
that they use him.
didn't he put Sasha in the
Yeah.
hospital again or something? Another injury?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, he did. So I think he tackled Sasha, and then Sasha it's like ik voel me
right.
lekker. The other
Yeah.
game
No.
I
No,
think
but
they were playing now, they put him in the back line, yeah. So it's a line out move, uh,
mm,
scrummy. Then you should have heard the Costa commentary. Oh, they were going
Put that
mad.
jazz.
Who
Get up,
that?
man. That was me. Yeah.
But the boy is mobile for a big boy. Yeah. He's very very
When he gets the
mobile.
ball, Leon, even when he gets
Very
the ball, he
mobile.
doesn't get the ball and run straight. He does a
Yeah.
little shimmy, and then if you like, he put you down. Yeah.
mm.
So yeah, man.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what we're blessed in the prop department, But I would like to see what it
But,
does in the green and gold.
It'd be great,
but there's a
especially
lot of
with
players, man.
the
That
upcoming.
Lion side as well. There's a lot of players in that team, man.
Yeah, like a lot of
And
players.
guys that you actually aren't like big names, man. Yes, it is. And it's unfortunate that Cash, can't take it over. But like we had or the Lions had a run of some good results as well in that
Obviously,
EPCR.
yeah.
But
Yeah, yeah.
maybe we must actually just maybe watch it a bit more. The Cheetahs games, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
They
they
playing away. They home team. I mean, their home games are in where in Holland or
In the
something.
Netherlands. I actually wanted to find out
Netherlands.
from you guys, why are there home games in the Netherlands? I was watching the Cheetahs game because I'm on leave. So I was watching the
Mm.
Cheetahs game, and in Netherlands, they're like, this is the home team. The
I think
stadium gets like
I think they hope.
10,000 people. So they're based in the Netherlands. as their home
Yeah,
to play the EPCR Cup.
yeah.
So
And
I wonder
growing the
why.
game,
Is it because of the travel?
taking
Actually,
the game,
I must actually research that.
we're
You
taking the
you got
game to
so
the
much
wall.
time on your hands, Leon. Let's do something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I actually need to research why they play in the
But
Netherlands. There,
maybe because maybe they're the invited team. Because bear in mind they actually don't have actually a league as such. You know, the Lions are in the ULC, and they came last. So I don't know.
They could
We're
be
waiting the
involved
answer next time we meet, Leon.
in some domestic tournament around that side. So traveling up and down could be a bit too much.
Mm.
so
Yeah.
the O's are just based in the Netherlands.
But gents,
So
one
what's the
other thing,
Interesting.
one other thing that we, because it's that World Cup year
goals?
for the ladies as well. So we must actually maybe go score some tickets and watch some ladies rugby this year, man. Finally, the Lions are in the top tier there. So
But you guys have the players, or you just gonna take you and voila.
You
uh,
know the Daisies are gonna smack all of you again, right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
the Porter B side, the Porter A
No,
side.
no, 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 no. They play for the for the Daisies, right? They're based in Pretoria.
Take your time
They're
there, Leon.
Pretorians.
Take your time.
They're
Take,
Pretorians. They play
No, man.
for the Daisies. Okay.
Yeah,
They're
because
based
I
in
think
Pretoria. They play at
there'll be a
Loftus.
good there'll be a good outing one time, man. Either even they thingy because I follow Uvaina, so I know she was also nominated for ladies player of the year or ladies player of the year.
so here.
So and
Isn't
I'll
she injured
follow a
now?
lot, man. I hope she has a big. She's injured now, but like I hope
I'll
she has
follow it
even
too,
a
bro.
big year.
Yeah, yeah.
Will
Yeah,
she be
I hope she has
for
a
the
big year as well.
will she be ready for the World Cup?
She's recovering. I see all the thingy, all the posts. She's on the side of the field there in the gym. So yeah,
Yeah, she's got like a knee. I think it's a knee or thigh brace there on there. Yeah.
yeah, she's got a the
Um.
knee one. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
But
got a
I'm
knee one.
hoping she'll be because she looks like she's starting to run now again. She's running
Mm.
with the team and stuff.
Because
So
I think they
let's see what
announced
happens with
they
that.
announced it for it. I think they even announced the squad and stuff. So that'll be a
Yeah.
good one. That'll be a good.
Exciting, exciting year, gents. Exciting year.
We
Looking
must, we
forward
must,
to
we
it.
must behave and just get thingy. Make sure that the visa is ready for Saturdays. Rugby is about to start
So okay, hold on, guys. So visa this Saturday or for next week? For next week
every Saturday.
at
We must
Ellis
make
Park.
sure that it's ready for every Saturday.
At Ellis Park.
Mhm.
Did you organize the tickets, right?
I'll talk to the connector, man. Push them to shove. What's 50 rand these days? If it's still 50 rand.
Yeah, but you know where we want to sit. Though. We want to sit there
By the
because it's
lack
gonna
of
be
seats, man.
it's gonna be packed.
Which
You want
one's
to
the
sit by
legacy?
where I sat with Zola to watch the All Blacks, literally by the field. I was a bloody
We
lack of
should sit.
seats.
the great
Let's sit on
stand.
the opposite side. They're in the sun, man. No one's gonna disturb us. We can move seat by seat. Then. No one will disturb me at the park. There. Don't worry.
Gents, we're running out of time. I see there's some
Mm.
SA rugby. Sorry, rugby
Play the
awards. Huh? Coach of the year. Hey, Fanny Rassi will get coach of the year. Junior Springbok of the year. SA Young Player of the Year.
Who the nominees there? Who the nominees there?
I'll tell you the nominees now. So SA Rugby Player of the Year: Damien Delandi, Peter Steff, Eben Cheslin, Oxenche. SA Rugby Women's Player of the Year: Aseza, Libi, Chumisa, Nadine, Levania.
Mm-hmm.
SA Young Rugby Player of the Year: Sasha. Oh, Cameron, Jordan, Quinn, and Henko. Junior Rugby Player of the Year, Batabela, the Boogeyman, Lejev, Van Heerden. Coach of the Year, Rassie, Philip Snyman, were the Sevens, and Jake White. I think we all know where that one is going.
Yeah, man. We all know the ladies,
Kali Cup,
young player.
Kali Cup Division. Sorry, Player of the Year. Renzo, Clinton, Vincent Chichuka. Those are the three. So those are the awards for, say, Rugby Player of the Year and Young Player of the Year and Coach of the Year. Should be exciting. Finally, Rusty will get his, what we all know he was cheated at. Go IRB, you know what I'm saying?
Peter Steph, Sasha, Rasi, the Boogeyman.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my top four that they're gonna win.
Okay, and then sevens, there's also Selwyn Davids, Zane Davids, and Ryan Oosthuizen. I think I might give it to Zane or Selwyn, yeah, for sevens Player of the Year. They've had a bloody good tournament, especially when they were in Cape Town, and they won it for the first time in a while.
I think you just. Were you there in Cape Town that weekend? Or you were here with us?
No, I was with you guys. It was my birthday.
It was during his 40th
Oh yeah.
when you were wearing a
Okay.
tux. Like,
Okay, guys. I think it's time we wrap it up. I'm looking forward to the show on Sunday.
yep. See you.
Looking forward to the rugby. I'm looking forward to the Bulls. This weekend I'm gonna put my neck down and say all the SA teams are gonna win. I'm gonna put it on my betting app.
Gamble responsibly.
Yeah.
Yes, I am gambling responsibly. That's why I only gamble 10 rand.
Now it's gonna be it's gonna be exciting to see you boys talking rugby. Yeah. Next couple
bro.
of weeks is gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be jam packed at rugby. So yeah, looking forward to it, man.
Can't wait to see you on Sunday.